Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an absolutely terrible week for baseball. First, the late great Hank Aaron passes away. That's the worst of the news. But today, Hall of Fame class of 2021. Who made it, you might be asking? Nobody. Not a single player made the Hall of Fame class. Now you're like, maybe there just wasn't anyone good enough. Really? Because you're telling me Curt Schilling, Roger Clemens, and most of all, my guy Barry Bonds. You're telling me Barry Bonds wasn't good enough to make the Hall of Fame. Now, honestly, they were kind of close. I believe Curt Schilling was 16 votes away, and Roger Clemens and Barry Bonds were at like 60%, and Schilling was at 70%. This is absurd. Like, those dudes are good enough. Take away the antics. Take away the off-field stuff. Take away the steroids, because Barry Bonds put his career in half and he's a Hall of Famer. This is ridiculous. You know what? Like, what? I mean, look at Barry Bonds' stats. He's the home run leader, 65 hits away from 3,000, hit 300 in his career, over 1,000 OPS. I mean, stole bases, 2,000 RBIs, 2,000 runs, 162 WAR. That is ridiculous. Like, these writers need to get it out of their head. You think just because he put up some steroids into his arm, you think that they think that he's big and strong. You think if you take that away, he's not going to be a Hall of Fame caliber player? You think he just can't hit anymore? You think he's not a 300 hitter anymore? Because literally erase the home runs. He doesn't get a single home run his entire career. He's still a Hall of Famer. Because think about it, 300, 3,000 hits. On base of 444. What? I mean, come on, ladies and gentlemen. This is ridiculous. Here's what Curt Schilling had to say. Everyone's least favorite guy, especially on like the Twitter end of things here. He says, 4 players will be the judge, as it should be. I won't allow a group of morally bankrupt frauds have another year to lie about my life. So he's pulling out of so he gets allowed 10 years after retirement to be in the Hall of Fame voting. And he is pulling out of the 10th year. Very odd. I'm really hoping Barry Bonds or Roger Clemens, and we're not even talking about Roger Clemens and how great he was, 350 wins as a pitcher. I'm really hoping one of those guys gets in next year. This is absurd. Like, these dudes, these 70-year-old men need to get it out of their head. I mean, steroids is a part of baseball. It kind of revamped baseball. I mean, Mark McGwire, Sosa, all that. I mean, dude. Not a good look, MLB. Shocking. Coming from the clown of a commissioner all the way down to the writers voting on the Hall of Fame. Unbelievable. Peace.